This podcast is brought to you by HEC Paris.
Group 1 actually to wait a little bit because we will first discuss a little bit more on the good sides of the viral and then we will get into the bad sides. Is that okay? Okay. So, how to make a video viral? Well, I have an interesting, where do I have it? I don't have it anymore. An interesting video about that. That explains you.
That's great, Steve. Viral videos. You've seen them on the World Wide Web, spreading like wildfire from inbox to inbox. But what makes videos like Alabama Leprechaun and Exploding Whale so hugely successful? Corporations and advertisers would pay a fortune to unlock this secret. Now you can learn everything you need to create and spread your own successful viral videos. Videos that generate buzz. You'll gain the skills to produce highly entertaining videos and films that people will want to email to their friends over and over. They might even end up on television.
Man, I posted this internet video 2 weeks ago and it seems like no one's watching it.
Really? Well, mine's doing great. Got over 1 million hits and it just landed me a job at a hot new media firm.
What's your secret?
I enrolled at the Viral Learning Center.
Learn the techniques to fast-track your career in alternative media. Specific areas include filming yourself sitting at your desk, the art of falling, hurting yourself, hurting others, hurting animals, using animals to hurt people, Eastern European dance routines, working with excrement and vomit, and many more.
I did not have the skills to make a popular web video. I was headed nowhere. I needed informed instruction. And that is exactly what I received.
I've got my finger on the pulse of today's coolest internet trends. Even my kids are jealous of all the hits my video's getting.
I had to do some nasty stuff before I finally got a successful internet video. The Viral Learning Center helped me stay focused.
Alternative media is what's really hot right now. Viral videos are the fastest growing media-based technology. I feel like I'm gaining an education I'll be able to put into practical use after graduation.
Create the videos of your dreams. Make an impact. Be seen by millions on the web and television. It's your move.
Enroll today at the Viral Learning Center. Discover the secrets to take your viral video to the next level. Don't wait. Start today.
Okay, but now seriously. So how to make video viral. Christmas card. Where do we have it? And then it looks something like this. Keep it very easy. Yeah, now loud and clear. Keep it very easy to use the technology. There's a lot of companies out there, and there is a big threat and challenge to make it technologically complicated, because it's possible. But if you want it to go viral and you want it to go mainstream, you want to keep it as simple as possible. Keep it personal, and then also include in the whole concept this idea of making it social, which was very much the case with the elf yourself, because it was a Christmas greeting, which indeed you spread among your social network. Other golden rules is comedy, make it funny. There needs to be the hook. People need to be drawn in really within the first 10 seconds. Otherwise, they let go. People that have looked at a whole bunch of these viral videos have said, of course, length is important. It should be shorter, like no more than 4 minutes. However, this starts to be a bit contested with more recent insights. If you've read the global online media landscape that was in the reader for you under the reading materials of last week, you indeed see that actually the biggest growing segment in what types of videos people are looking to, it is videos that start to be in the order of 6 to 8 minutes, or maybe even more. So that is very much, it looks like the market is ready for longer types of videos. The relevance, definitely also with viral things, you need to be very aware of how you talk to people. That should not be an advertising message. It should be relevant. It should be personal to people. And you need to use a brand equity to jumpstart the connection. And there is a nice example of that one, for example. Here I'll show you. It's Quicksilver. This brand indeed is a surfing brand or sportswear brand. In that sense, try to make something go viral with something that absolutely captures the brand spirit, and then something that looks authentic. I'm not 100%, that was not authentic, that was staged, but things that look authentic at least also have the opportunity to go more viral. How to direct a conversation, we've seen it. Actually, I want to show you some more examples, because also what really works with viral and is, I'll show you, spoofs. I need to go to menu. So this is the idea of spoof. So first you will see the original campaign.
I love Paris in the springtime. I love Paris in the fall. I love Paris in the winter when it drizzles. I love Paris in the summer when it sizzles. I love Paris every moment.
So, this works very well because, of course, there is Paris Hilton and there is sexy things. Now, what do you do if you're a company that maybe does not have a lot of money to spend on things? You ride on the waves of a concept that works very, very well for another company, and this is exactly what Akulo did, is rethink recruiting. Another one that's also really good. You might know that one too. Danish bacon. So what did they do? They also used a very known campaign, which is the original campaign. This is another spoof, actually. So the message here mainly is that you cannot come up with a great high concept like Elf yourself, then you copy something like that and you ride on the waves of these existing buzzards. Again, if you want to think a little bit more systematic about a video and what the message actually should contain, then here you have word-of-mouth terminology that gives you, like the idea with the reach and the propensity and credibility, some words to think about. Is actually the message, what is the topic of the message? Do people receive the message in time? Is it positive or negative, actually, the word-of-mouth that is elicited by your message, etc. Now I want to talk a little bit about Buzz Goes Wrong, and I think then maybe we'll first give the word to group 1. What happens if bus goes wrong? That was still on. Here you are.
Hi, so with group 1, we look at the PHP case and see what kind of things go wrong.
Not really good. Maybe I can just give you this one. Quickly. That might be just better.
Okay. I'll just skip it. Yeah. So, what was the idea? It was 2006. So Sony decided to promote its new PSP. And what better way than use Web 2, which was new, it was funky, it was cool. So they decided to organize a campaign to create a bus, target teens because they use Web 2, and benefit on the common features of the PSP and Web 2. How they did it, they hired a specialized bus marketing agency that's called Zipatoni to create a viral campaign. And the campaign consisted of two teenager guys being really cool, talking about all they want for Christmas was a PSP. And they created a special website that was supposed to be independent. All I want for Christmas was is a PSP. And they uploaded the following video there. The website is no more active, but there's still some copies on YouTube.
Just one thing, the two guys that created the video and they were supposed to be making fun was not known as being working for Sony.
Maybe what we could do is that we could
They were supposed to be regular.
what is the
all I want for Christmas is a PSP.
I love the big screen, so fresh and so clean. It's all in my dreams. It makes me wanna scream. PSP, 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 PSP. Games so crazy, they totally amaze me. Gotta ask my mom for one. For Shizzy, PSP, PSP. PSP. All I want for Christmas is my PSP. Wanna play when I'm walking down the street. All I want for Christmas is my PSP. Come on, mom and dad, get one for me. PSP, PSP, PSP.
Okay, so that's the idea. That was the video. And what Sony hoped to achieve by it was word of mouth, teenagers to send it to each other. They hope because these are like independent providers, it's not the company that's speaking that will generate a lot of buzz, and it was before Christmas, so boost up the sales and increase brand awareness, and as a side benefit also get some market research on who went to the website, what did they forward it to somebody else, what was the target audience. But what happened is whoever went to the website, they were teenagers. They thought, well, we don't talk like this, we don't behave that way. So some more like computer savvy people checked the registration of the website, and they found out that is a Zipatoni website. It's registered by the agency. What else they found? There was another guy besides this one they found he was not a teenager, he was a Zapatani employee. So this whole scandal burst out, and it was word of mouth. It was like everybody sent it to their friends that this is fake. They created another video on YouTube that was showcasing the whole scandal. I don't know if I can show just a bit of this one because this one's long. But the idea is that everybody picked on it, like people, medias, newspapers. Just copy paste the address, yeah. Yeah. Oh no.
There were other videos where you saw one of the two guys in the video, in the supposedly Teams video, and they show a picture of him on the corporate website of the as an employee, and it was one of those videos.
So what happened at the end is Sony's credibility was compromised on the worst season, like to be done so, just before Christmas. I'll let you read that. That's Sony's apology, actually. So what happened? This happened 3 years ago. Still today, if you look for Sony fake, that's like in the top 3 searches out that comes. Or like Sony PSP failure or something, it comes right on top. So these scandals, they pick up, they pile up. Once it happens, you don't just get rid of it before next season. So what should they have done? Well, they should probably find real enthusiasts of the PSP, and we know there are so many of those. So they could easily get some that already have websites, provide support for them, show them in advance the new features, what is cool, give them exclusive material so that they showcase, and most importantly, don't attempt to control what they say, because it always backfires. That's it.
Please visit us at www.atc.edu.